Junkie just coming at you with a little commentary, a little video. This late night or early morning. Welcome to everyone who watches the video. Hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. You saw the title. It's the question that I've been wanting to ask for a long time now. It's a question that I've been trying to, or commentary I wanted to do for a while now. And I think this is the proper time for me to do that commentary. Um, Unlike some people who think the beef sector is all about beefing and arguing, fussing and fighting with each other, talking about people, things of that nature, but with no substance to that. I told you I'm different. I like to give you a little bit of substance to what I'm giving you and what I'm talking about. Now, there's three pastors, three preachers. What's up, Misha, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? What's up, baby? How you doing, Castro? How you doing, baby? There, and Castro, I'm going to use you as well in this, so please don't take anything I say crazy or offensive, but I'm just going to use you to prove my point. What's up, Tamika, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? And everyone else up in here. Um, are all storefront preachers corrupt? Now, y'all gotta help me out right quick because I know two of the preachers' names, but there's one preacher that was in some controversy a while back that I want to also get his name of as well. And the three preachers I'm going to make a comparison with, or pastors, I should say, or bishops, I'm going to say, is of course Bishop Whitehead, our very own Pastor Jay Wilson, and there was a pastor that called his parishioners broke, busted, because they wouldn't give him a watch. Do y'all remember that pastor and what's his name? Because when that his story broke, I wanted to do this commentary then. I know some of you guys saw my community page, and y'all may be wondering why is my foot so planted on Jay Wilson's neck? One, I hate bullies, and Jay Wilson is a bully. Jay Wilson reminds me of someone who is not popular, who's not cool, who is not down, but knows people who are, and hitch his wagon onto their tails in order for him to get what he needs or what he thinks that he deserves. Although he never earned it, although he doesn't deserve it, he likes to hitch his wagon, and not physically, but just if he see a topic that is getting play, that's getting attention, that's what he hitches wagon to. What's up, Rob, baby? How you doing? And I'm the one who told y'all from the very beginning, I hate a bully. I hate people who think that they can pick on someone that they think is lesser than or will not fight back. That's why my foot is so planted firmly on his neck. But I'll get to him in a second. The first pastor that I don't know his name is, if y'all remember the story, probably a month or so, a couple months or so back, he was in the news for calling his parishioners broke because they wouldn't buy him a watch or they wouldn't help him raise enough money to get a watch that he wanted. If y'all can remember that person's name, if y'all know what I'm talking about, just let me know so I can actually, you know what I'm saying, put his name out there as well so y'all can know. But him, and y'all know Bishop Lamar Whitehead, right? The bishop in New York, the gangster bishop who was known to slap and choke out and threaten one of the people while he was in church. What's up, baby? How you doing? You know, he got his little quote unquote um, video fame or notoriety, I should say, or infamy by being robbed at gunpoint during a service. Listen to Deanna today. She made a good point. Everything that we've seen about him, hey Tracy, how you doing, baby? Egyptian goddess, how you doing? Has been about negative stuff. Him suing someone, him being robbed, him choking out one of his parishioners or someone, a lady in the church. All on camera, mind you. But have anyone ever posted anything of him preaching? in that storefront pulpit that he's in? I don't think so. See, the difference between me and a lot of folks on here, they may roast, gag, drag, and do all these things, what's not. But where's the commentary? Where is the actual connections? Where are we connecting the dots at? Oh, you didn't hear about that, Tamika, baby? Oh, yeah. Right here, he done choked someone, this lady, because he said she was coming after him with whatever gun it is. We all like cussing, Tracy. But if you're just cussing frivolously, it makes no sense. We all like dragging. But if you're dragging frivolously without any type of common goal, it makes no sense. If you're roasting, gagging, and dragging people, it makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some type of purpose as to why you're doing what you're doing for it to make sense. Now, Tracy, I know you don't like this individual. I know you and this individual have issues. And as you know, Tracy, me and this individual have issues. It started over here, if you remember. The whole Rico thing. Now, my thing is this. Rico's not innocent. I don't fuck with Rico like that. I don't watch Rico. But at the same time, I don't want to see Rico being bullied by Jay Wilson. I don't want to see Rico being bullied by Jay Wilson. If Jay Wilson thinks that you are weak, that he got you, he will ride you like he's riding a dick. If Jay Wilson thinks that he got you and he's going to ride you and hurt your feelings and, you know what I'm saying, want you to beg him to stop, he's going to ride you like he's riding a dick. Like he did to Dovey. Like he tried to do with Castro. And that's why Castro had to do something extreme to get Jay Wilson off of him. Because Jay Wilson thought that Castro was weak. See, I don't like bullies. Now, if Rico would have said something about Jay Wilson, if Rico does to Jay Wilson what he does to James, follow him around everywhere Rico's on a panel, he's cussing out James, is that and third, what's not? Jay Wilson, do what you want to do. Go for what you know. Anything that happens with Castro, talk about it. But me not getting along with Castro, me not liking Castro, I'm not going to ride Castro. What's up, Rico? How you doing, baby? Like I said, I don't deal with you like that because you threaten me. Let's keep the shit real. You threatened to cut my face. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So I don't fuck with you like that. But at the same time, I don't want you being bullied by people either for no reason. Go back to my commentary. Welcome to the chat, Rico. Whatever Rico have going on with his personal life is not fodder for someone like Jay Wilson to use against him. It's not fodder for Jay Wilson to try to continue to talk about and bully him. Especially when you're wearing the same clothes you had on yesterday that you don't spend all day in, sweating in the hot Texas heat. Especially when you spent all day in walking your dog, saying you're going to the gym, sweaty, as if you're this pristine person. And then the next day, you spend all day in the same clothes, come on at 8 o'clock to do commentary in the clothes you had on the day before, after you said you went to the gym and walked your dog. When I see that, and see that you are harassing someone who has done nothing to you, and that's your pattern of events, It's then my obligation to let you know you're not shit. I'm going to treat you as the ain't shit person that I see you as the nasty, dirty, sweaty, musty, stinking person that I see you as. The reason why what I say to Jay Wilson sticks more so than most people on here, because I told you Wilson a while ago, I see you. Who you are is very obvious. You are an easy read. What you do is you try to find someone that you can get the best of. And Rico, don't take this personally now. Don't take this personally, but you do what you want to do. I won't hear it, I won't see it, because I don't watch you. But whatever issues Rico is going through, and recycling cans and doing whatever he's doing, working, not working, begging, not begging, whatever he's doing, it is what it is. What's up, baby? How you doing? It's not for Jay Wilson to make fun of. And what pisses me off more than anything is that you have this quote unquote older black gay man trying to bully and degrade a younger black gay man, all the while saying that he is for the gay community, all the while saying he is for the LGBTQIA community, and protesting to be a pastor, a man of God, a man of the cloth. What's up, Connor? How you doing, baby? Those things don't coincide with each other. You're supposed to be trying to uplift someone. You're supposed to be trying to encourage. That's your opinion, baby. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Jay Wilson. And regardless of that, let me just say this real quick. What's up, Treasure Line, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? We know for a fact, based on what I've posted, that Jay Wilson wears the same clothes day in and day out. We know for a fact that all last year, Jay Wilson wore that gray sweatshirt multiple times in 1 week for weeks on end. So I can say definitively, Jay Wilson has an order. That's just what I can say based on what I've seen him do. Anyone who says they go to the gym as much as Jay Wilson does and wears the same clothes day after day after day in a row stink, is nasty, is disgusting. It makes no sense, even if you take a shower, to put on the same dirty clothes that you had on the previous day or earlier that day. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think anyone on here, including myself, wears clothes once and throw them away or discard them. But at the same time, I don't see people wearing clothes 2, 3, 4 days at a time either. And you have the audacity, Jay Wilson, to sit up there and talk about Rico recycling cans, making fun of someone recycling cans, and doing whatever he's doing or think he needs to do in order for him to sustain whatever lifestyle he wants to sustain. See, that's where my commentary comes into play. That's where my pointing out that you have the same clothes on come into play. See, I'm the person that's going to not let people be bullied. Like I said earlier in this thing, if James would have done it, I can see why James would do it, because James and Rico has this ongoing situation. Jay Wilson hitches his wagon onto subjects and things to make himself have commentary because he has no creativity whatsoever. All he does is come on here and talk about somebody else and try to point out their faults. But guess what, Jay Wilson? I'm here to point out your faults, your shortcomings. My numbers may not be as grand as yours is, nor do they need to be, because I have a job where I get paid at least twice a week, every week. I don't need to come on here and let people know that I need money to go out of town, regardless if my tickets may be paid for. But I don't need extra spending money, extra eating out money from the people that chooses to watch me or support me. While I'm grateful for it, I don't need it. See, you like to brag that people are jealous of your education. I've been doxxed. Y'all know I was accepted to Morehouse. Y'all know I went to Morehouse. Y'all know I graduated from college. What's up, Casey, baby? How you doing? I graduated from college with a 3.97 GPA with 1 degree. I mean, I have a doctorate, but y'all know that I am somewhat, what's up, Chrissy Love, baby? How you doing? I am somewhat intelligent, somewhat articulate, with the speech impairment and all. My points still get across the way they need to be across. With all those degrees, Jay Wilson, have anyone ever heard him mention a GPA? What was your GPA, Jay Wilson? Because you can get a doctorate with a C average, right? You can get a master's degree with a C average. That's the lowest you can pass by. So did you barely pass with all these degrees, or have you excelled with all these degrees? Y'all know I excelled to earn my degree. Y'all know that I have been accepted to one of the best schools in this country for Black men. See, Jay Wilson can't win with me because he knows he can't win with me. I outshone Jay Wilson when I was in high school. The mere fact that I went to one of the best schools for Black men outshines Jay Wilson. The fact that I live the life that I live today outshines Jay Wilson with all his degrees and his accolades. Let him tell it. See, my thing is this. I made Jay Wilson, like I said a couple of videos ago, I own you. I made Jay Wilson change his shirt from that black hoodie sleeveless shirt to wearing those other clothes. I made Jay Wilson go shopping for new clothes. I made Jay Wilson show his closet. Just by merely pointing out what he has shown me. Like I always say, prove me right. And all this that he is doing while proclaiming to be a pastor. Thank you very much, baby. I appreciate it. But it's not even like I don't even brag about that, because I could brag about things that I've done, being on certain lists as, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But that's not even what I'm here for. That's not what it's about. It's about the fact that we have someone on here, because people are so into mess and bullshit and nonsense and not real commentary, not real encouragement, not real ever, who has, in his eyes, flourished. But the reality is, if someone's really looking at you, really observing you, you look stupid, you look foolish. Because why is a 50-plus-year-old person on here bragging about things that everyone has, that you should have at your age? You're not excelling with anything. You're not showing anything spectacular that you're doing. You're not really showing a talent that you have that has garnered you some type of achievement in your life. You're not showing anything particularly special. You're telling us that you're special, but yet you're not showing us that you're special. You haven't accomplished anything that will make you be remarkable, memorable, besides the fact that you wear the same clothes day in and day out. The fact that you walk around here on camera looking like you have a body odor. And have y'all noticed, like I noticed, for the past couple of days, he's been behind a black screen. And yesterday, when he was in front of the black screen, was when he was outside with his dog, walking him in the same shirt he had on today. Thank you, Pastor Colton. Thank you very much, baby. Appreciate that. Thank you. See, I love y'all. Thank you, baby. But all those three people have something in common. They dry beg, wet beg, moist beg for their subscribers, parishioners, and people of that nature. What's up, baby? How you doing? To help them live a certain lifestyle, so they can portray a certain lifestyle. And let me tell you another similarity, because I mentioned Bishop Lamar from Brooklyn, Whitehead, White House, whatever his name is. I don't know. I don't follow him. He threatened. Well, he actually assaulted a woman on camera, choked her out. Does that sound familiar, you guys? Do I need to remind you that Jay Wilson also threatened women? Do I need to name him for you? He threatened Deanna to beat her ass. He threatened to give Shelly a $98 worth of ass whooping. He threatened Kwani. He threatened Cemented. He threatened Kimmy. You right, Ron. Is not of God. You have these storefront preachers, these storefront pastors, these storefront bishops out here begging, dry begging, wet begging, wanting people to see them as a certain light, but yet they're out here doing ungodly things. They're out here showing their natural black asses, and then when you call them out, they threaten to sue. And we know at least two of them are abusive towards women. But when a man just says, "Oh, I'm coming into town," we know at least Jay Wilson calls security. When a man that you were talking about say, "I'm coming to town," and invite you to lunch, you want to pull out a police report. Weak as fuck, in my eyes. But yet you don't mind threatening a woman. You don't mind talking about people. What's up, baby? How you doing? You don't mind talking about people that you think are less than and weaker than you, that you can poke and prod at. Y'all like this video? Please like the video, because all I'm doing is telling nothing but truths. If I'm telling a lie, let me know if I'm telling a lie, you guys. Let me know if I'm telling a lie. But like the video, please. All I'm doing is telling the truth. But yeah, so if anyone ever is wondering or why I stay on Jay Wilson's neck, this is why. Until he learns to stay in his fucking place, it takes someone like me to put him in his place. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate that. Who's always doing it. Thank you. See, and it's not that I hate him. I don't know him. But what I know of him, I don't like. I don't like bullies. I don't like people who takes advantage of people. I don't like people who think they can manipulate people and situations in their favor. That's not what it's about. That's not what this social media thing is about. What's up, baby? How you doing? I don't like people who have quote unquote power and they misuse it. I don't like people who try to manipulate others. That really does bother me. So, Miss Real, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? That's not what I like. That whole Spider-Man thing, with great power comes great responsibility, is very true. And when you proclaim to be a pastor, a preacher, or a bishop, you innately gain some type of power over people who is blinded and mesmerized by that title, which means you have a responsibility to put forth your best effort. And when you keep claiming that this is just a show, you come out here and do a show and then you get off stage, you need to have a conversation with your wardrobe department so they can make sure that your wardrobe is different. You look clean. You look fresh. You don't look like you have a body odor. I'm just saying. And this is why I will continuously be on a person like Jay Wilson's neck. You can't read, roast, or gag me, Jay Wilson, or anyone can't. Because regardless of all the issues I may have, I'm comfortable with them. What y'all think is bad skin, what y'all think is a speech impediment, what y'all think is too skinny, what y'all think is whatever, doesn't affect me whatsoever. Because at your ripe old age of 50 plus, you wish you were where I am. See, I'm not a Castro. I'm not a Rico. I'm not a Dovey. Or whoever else that you choose to continue to pick, poke, and prod at. You're not going to talk crazy to me. And it's going to affect me whatsoever because I know who you are. I see you. I see that you're weak. I don't have to call you out your name if I don't want to. It's just fun to do so. But it's more fun to watch you realize that you're not winning. You can't win. I don't care how loud you talk, how many people in your chat, how much distractions and deflections you throw out there. The reality is you still wear the same clothes and you should get enough of that. See, he has the people that he think that he can win with. Rico, please don't get blocked from this chat. I said he perceived that. Once again, like I said in my last video, if you can't comprehend what I'm saying, stop talking to me. His perception and who you are two different things. No one called you weak. He keeps picking and poking and prodding at you because he thinks that you're weak. Because what you do, how you address him, he looks for stuff like that because that's what gets him off. All your screaming, cussing, and fussing that you do is ineffective to someone like him. Okay. I'm not going to be explaining myself to everybody. If you all don't get it, let me know. And just please remove yourself. But comprehension is key. What I'm saying is very clear. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. I'm not trying to be rude to anyone. But I'm not going to sit here and argue with people because they don't understand or comprehend what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything negative about you whatsoever. I'm saying his perception is that he picks on people that he perceives as weak, that he can win against. Why do you think that he doesn't really come for me like that? He doesn't come for me like that because he knows that, first of all, it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to do all this yelling, screaming, and cussing and fussing at him. I'm pretty much going to laugh in his face and point out his faults because he has 1,000 of them. When he thinks that you're weak, the reality is he's picking on people because he don't want people to see how weak he actually is. He don't want people to recognize how weak he actually is. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. When he's really less than. Exactly. So my point is, when y'all know how to handle someone like Jay Wilson, y'all shut him down. Like I'm saying, I could clown Jay Wilson based on that Miss Pat picture he took. He thought he was doing it. He wasn't. He was still fat. He still like the picture that we posted when he's in a red shirt. He's still just as big. He's shaped like a pear now. He's small up top, big at the bottom. He got small shoulders, but still got a wide waistline. Still got bitch-made hips. See, stuff like that, you can say that without cussing at him, but without screaming at him, without yelling and fussing at him while it's not. Just point out the obvious. Y'all need to learn how to fight someone like Jay Wilson. Someone who's insecure, someone who's self-loathing, someone who's self-deprecating. And he thinks that his accolades hides all that. And once you show him that you see him for who he is, he is childbearing hips, baby. You already right that. He will stop messing with y'all. He'll throw a little shade here, this, and third. Was not like I said, I hear the shade he be throwing, but he don't say too much. He ain't gonna attack me like he attack y'all. He ain't stupid. He ain't crazy. Because I don't have to scream, yell, fuss, and cuss at him in order for me to get him all the way together. Because all I do is sit back and watch him. Look at who he is and what he shows us. And he's going to answer the question, why do I think that the stigma of poverty sticks to him? Because one, he has a impoverished mindset. His mindset is in poverty. How he think is in poverty. He think as someone who's impoverished. See, a lot of us grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the low income tax bracket. Some of us moved on and moved up. Some of us just moved on and moved out of that mindset. And people like Jay Wilson is stuck there. Period. And once I see that in you, once I saw that in him, when I first saw him, he knew he couldn't win with me. He can keep trying, thinking that I'm going to let something go or move on. But no. What I did today to him was because he kept fucking with you, Rico. Not because I like you, not because I hate you, but I think that it's unfair for him to keep on trying to bully and pick with you. I think that it's unfair for him to keep on trying to ride you like he rode Dovey. All those degrees does not fulfill the loneliness and stuff that he has inside. All those degrees, all that house, all these cash apps that he gets, super chats he get, does not fulfill the emptiness and loathing that he feels for himself. I see that. I call that out. And I call it out in a way that he understands because I don't have to do it with cussing, screaming, yelling, and carrying on. He thinks that he wins when y'all cuss and fuss and scream at him. He probably get a chubby when y'all do it. It turns him on. I don't do all that. I'm not trying to turn someone like him on. Like I told him before, I really think he don't like me because I never flirted with him. I think he really is upset with me and don't like me because I never flirted with him. Very true. Exactly. Dog Dovey for months and still dogging Dovey. She moved on. Why can't he? He's not smart enough to have commentary. He's not smart enough to do what I'm doing. Take what's happening in the world, bring it back to this beef sector, and talk about it and make connections as to how these things are similar, but yet different. I told you from the very beginning, this little beef sector that we choose to interact in is a microcosm of what's going on out there in the real world. And what I like to do is show y'all how I can see the connection between what's happening here to what happened out there. Pastor or preacher or Bishop Carlton. Bishop Lamar, Jay Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He can't do that. His claim to fame is this is a show, so he's going to roast and gag. While I hope y'all are entertained, I hope y'all are actually educated by what I say. I hope y'all are actually seeing something or learning something from what I'm putting out there. Good morning to you, baby. How you doing? So, sister, how you doing, baby? Exactly. It's never positive. He don't bring you guys information. He doesn't give you guys insight. He doesn't show or connect things. It's all about a roast and a gag. Yeah. I've never played with him. I won't play with someone like him. People like him you can't play with. You got to hit them dead in their face with facts. I see you. I don't like what I see. Period. You like you have a body odor, you need to wear a sign that says, I'll take a shower today because right now all I see is the same shirt you had on for the past 3 days. And you're known for that. Even before I pointed it out, I knew that he had a body odor. Or he must have a body odor. Or something had a body odor. Because y'all remember that gray sweatshirt he wore? His excuse was it doesn't fit. So you sitting around sweating in that gray sweatshirt all day? Disgusting. Disgusting. You're nasty. Exactly. I see you. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play around with you. Not. I'll go on your platform and talk to you every once in a while. Not, you know what I'm saying, let you know that I'm just as intelligent as you are. But other than that, I can't fuck with you on any kind of level. The reason why he exactly. Exactly. You wonder why people say that you always have them bumps in the back of your head, and why every time Heidi see you, she had to say, "Oh, I had no bumps today." That comes from you being nasty, using a dirty razor, not washing your scalp properly, not cleansing your skin properly. That's where those bumps and stuff comes from. Those pus bumps. And did he say something about? Oh, hold up. When I was rewatching the video where he was before he was walking his dog, whoever that was on the panel yesterday was talking about how Lovely Love used a dry razor to shave her legs. Did y'all hear what he said? Did y'all catch what he said? See, I'm an avid listener. I believe in you having two ears and one mouth for a reason. You are meant to hear twice as much as you speak. What he said when she said, "Oh yeah, she used a dry razor." Who used a dry razor? Well, he said, "Oh yeah, because you get all kind of hair bumps and pus bumps on the back of your head. Oh, sorry, not your head. All on your skin." James, how would you know if you use a dry razor to shave something was not you get irritated skin, pus bumps and hair bumps and stuff? Like I said, you guys, if you listen to these people long enough and listen with a critical ear, you hear them tell on themselves. I don't have to lie on you. I don't have to read, roast, and gag you. What's not? You read, roast, and gag yourself. If y'all think I'm lying, go back to the video before he went to go walk his dog, talking to that lady online, when she's telling the story about Lovely Love shaving her legs dry. Listen to what he says about when you do that, you get hair bumps and pus bumps and stuff all across your head. I'm just saying. See, he can't do that. It's all about a quick roast and gag, what's not. I told y'all I'm patient. I am patient. And I would drag you based on what you do, based on what you show me. No exaggerations, no extraness. And that's the main difference. So y'all not gonna like this video. Y'all gonna get all this good content and this commentary, all these good roast gags and jokes mixed with truth and facts. But not give me a like on the video. Like this video, please, y'all. I know I'm not screaming and yelling and cussing and fussing. What's not? I'm just giving you some real hardcore commentary. based on what these people do here on YouTube and on these social media streets. I'm just saying. See, I would never have as many views and stuff as Jay Wilson. I don't want that. I'm going to give y'all truth. I'm going to give you guys facts. And hopefully, my facts and truth is more entertaining than a lie will ever be. You find it out, baby. Thank you, though. Thank y'all for liking the video. Like I said, it's a difference. I'm different. I'm not better than anyone. I'm just slightly different. What I do out in front. Yeah, and commentary can be messy. Commentary can be full of roasting gags and things, but it has to be based in truth. Something tangible that you can go back and look at and put your stick your teeth into. And for me, that's my type of entertainment. I don't have to lie and be known as a liar and exaggerate and things of that nature. Everything that I said here, if I told one lie, please let me know, y'all. Y'all know how I do it. I don't mind lying. I don't mind being told that Food Junkie, that's not true. Food Junkie, that's not right. But I think everything that I've said, I've shown, or y'all can easily look up. Jay Wilson's weak. And he chooses to try to target people that he thinks that he can get the best of. He would never try to target me. He'll say something back smart, or what he thinks is smart. And then when I get ready, I just come back with some more commentary and point out his flaws, point out his weaknesses, point out his deficiencies. Don't have to yell and scream and cuss and fuss, because that's what he wants. You don't give people like him what they want. You give them what they need. And that's the truth. You hold up a mirror to their face so they can see, so they know that you know what they look at every time they look in the mirror. I'm just saying. Why do you think when I said about this, the last time I saw that type of outfit, I was going to an interview at the mall, and he wanted to post pictures of years ago when he was thin. And when I posted a picture of him being sloppy and fat and disgusting, like he had a body odor then as well, he wanted to show pictures of when he was thin. And what did I do? Look at those pictures and roasted and gagged him on those pictures that I saw. Because you will always be less than, Jay Wilson. You will always be left wanting. Any person who walks around thinking that they smile with a whole salad bar in their mouth still and chooses to post that picture like you're going to show me something. I saw what you want to show me. That whole Cobb salad on the side of your mouth. I saw that whole Cobb salad on the side of your mouth while you were smiling. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Sorry about that, y'all. That's what I saw. The whole Cobb salad on the side of your mouth. I saw that 4C chest hair. That's what I saw. I saw that 4C chest hair that needed a perm. That's what I saw. I saw underneath your arms like you had buckwheat in a headlock. They had all kind of white shit up under your arms. That's what I saw. Mm-hmm. And what I see every time you post a picture is that it's at a high angle. So it's looking down on you to make you look smaller and slimmer. But in that Miss Pat picture that you showed, it was straight on. And you still look like a short, stubby, fat, old man. And that's your biggest fear. Being a fat, short, stubby, old man. And what are you, 5'9", 5'10", 5'11"? That's short to me. I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. Mm-hmm. You still got 40 pounds more to go, you said? That's what you said. You said you want to lose 40 more pounds. How about that waistline? How about that stomach? How you gonna get rid of that? I'm just saying. Them hips. I'm just saying, y'all, like I said, it's the reality of his life that I find funny. Who's the pictures at the mall? You know who. You know who. I'm just saying. So, like I said, it's so easy for me just to read that man. Just I can go just up and down his community page, or up and down his channel, and read the hell out of him without breaking a sweat, without raising my voice, without raising my blood pressure, my blood sugar. And see, I haven't even got on the ankles or the feet or the Jesus Walk sandals. I'm just saying. You see how easy that is? I haven't even got on those things. Praise the Lord. See? The ankles, the feet, the Jesus Walk sandals, the fact that you say, oh, I'm 50 something years old, so no, baby. No, baby. I don't have the best body in the world. But things are proportionate. Ankles ain't look like my calves. Feet don't look like I got bunions and swollen. I'm just saying. I'm an ex-athlete. I play football. I ran track. So you tell me every athlete should have swollen ankles? Make it make sense. I work out now. So the difference is I don't need to tell people that I work out. My body looks like I work out. My body shows them that I work out. I don't have to tell anyone anything. You know what I'm saying? Someone like Jay Wilson was not. You just got to read him with the facts of his life. You just got to look at him and see him for who he is. The self-loathing, self-deprecating, sad individual of a human being that he is, who think that sparkly things is going to hide the fact that he's self-loathing and self-deprecating. No need to exaggerate. No need to, add more to it, because then he knows that you don't see who he is. In order for you to read someone like Jay Wilson, you have to read him for who he is, what's right there in front of you. Exactly. Exactly. You have to look at Jay Wilson head on, straight on, and say, I see you. And then let him know what you see in him, so he can truly understand that you do see him. Like I said, all those little tired reads, stuttering Stanley, man, you hear exactly what I'm saying. Clear as day. And everyone who's going to watch the video is going to hear what I'm saying clear as day. Like it, dislike it, but they won't call it a lie. Scam and scandal, baby. Scams and scandal. And it's okay. But if you will leave people alone and actually do some real commentary, like I said, I don't like, if you would have just talked about, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but the fact that you're picking and poking at people, I don't like that. Especially when you're less than yourself, especially when you have the same clothes on that I just talked about 2-3 weeks ago. I just talked about you wearing the same clothes 2-3 weeks ago. And here you are today with the same clothes you had on yesterday. And here you go trying to pick on someone while wearing the same clothes you had on yesterday. Do you think the memory is that short? You think people don't remember that? You think that I will forget that? Yeah, I'm gonna make you buy more clothes. I'm gonna make you continue to show your closet. I'm gonna make you wear every piece of garment in that closet. Because if I see the same thing within a month, I'm clowning. I'm just letting you know. I'm clowning. You better stay behind the black screen. You better stay behind something. Yeah, I know I'm in the black screen right now, but y'all know what I give. Y'all know what I look like. Y'all know if I'm on the black screen, it's because I'm naked. Exactly. That I go to every day. So me stuttering and stammering still affords me to communicate effectively enough for me to have a career, for me to have a job, for me to maintain a job, get a job, keep a job. See, you can't even say the same. Because since you've been on these YouTube streets, how many jobs you lost? 5? You don't see me bringing attaché cases full of bills and calling it a joke. You don't see me getting caught up in jacked apps, grinder apps, and things of that nature. You don't see me going to the mall acting as if it's an event, because I do that anyway. Don't need to go on camera and let y'all know I'm going to the mall, that I'm interviewing at the mall. And y'all, is it me, or is his times of coming on as of late since that picture was taken at the mall? It's almost as if he have a job where he is not available during the daytime anymore. Or is that just me? So he keeps coming on after the hours when the malls are closed. The stores at the malls are closed. Is that me, or that's just my observation? Or am I thinking too much into it? All I did was congratulate you. Hope you got the position that you was interviewing for. And you got mad at me. It was shady, but it was true. Because you need the work. You're a grown man. Yeah, it's part of his list. It is his job. But I mean, if y'all look at his, like, since that picture was exposed when he was going to the mall in that shirt and tie where he bought, so he said he bought 2 shirts for his vacation on the boat. But you have a closet full of clothes. You have a closet full of clothes. Why is it that you will be going to the mall to buy 2 shirts and a shirt and tie? And now, since then, you only come on in the evening time. I'm just saying, I'm so observant. And on your days off, you'll come on in the morning time. Is training over? Is training over? I'm just asking questions because I don't know. Y'all are reading. But they're close nonetheless. You know, if they're from the 80s, 70s, 60s, 90s, 2000s, you know, they're close. He got a walk-in closet. Like he said, he can walk in his closet. And the fact that you don't change your clothes often, that closet probably smell like open sores and sweat. Ugh, I would throw up right now. This is disgusting. I'm just saying. Oh, you know he's going to. You know he's going to. You know he's going to, right? Prove me right again. Go live in the morning time before you go to work, Jay Wilson. Go live in the morning time before you have to punch in a clock at that cash register, at the gift wrapping department. Go live and show me that you don't have to go live after you get up from the hot dog on the stick. I'm just saying, prove me right again. Prove me right again. I'm just saying, so this is, like I said, this is fun to me. This is fun for me with people like him. Because if y'all notice, when I got into it with everybody else, I don't get on the way they dress and what they have for the most part. I don't call you broke and poor, but I don't get in depth into it because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not doing it to be mean or malicious. I'm just saying, I see that you're poor. He shines shoes. But I'm saying, go live in between clients in the dark, like you did when you was at that chaplain job. Find a bathroom stall that's quiet that you can go into that won't have elevator music playing, and go live and prove me wrong. I'm just saying. Al Bundy, yeah, selling shoes. I'm just saying. Leave people alone. Do some true commentary. See, when he did commentary and preached, that didn't get him the views that the beefing and cussing and fussing got him. I'm just saying. See, you have to observe people. You have to be able to look at people critically, think critically, logically. What makes sense? And picking on people, making fun of people's downfalls, making fun of people, whatever's, does not make sense. Leave these people alone. They're not fucking with you. They're not bothering you. And like you said, let me use your word, Jay Wilson. Well, you brought it on YouTube, so I'm talking about it. You wore the same clothes on YouTube 2 days in a row, so I'm talking about it. It doesn't feel good, does it? It doesn't feel good when people's constantly picking and poking at you. Until you stop, I won't stop. Leave people alone. You say you're talented. Show us some talent. I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all. People who probably confused as to understanding why I'm always on his neck, why I'm always gonna point out shit that he does when I feel like it and how I feel like it. This is why. Because he's constantly fucking with people. He constantly bothers people. He constantly tries to bully people. You can't bully someone when you're weak. And if your perception of them is that, my perception of you is that. So you brought your hips onto YouTube. I'm talking about it. Y'all are mean. No, y'all not. I love it. But yeah, I'm just saying, leave people alone. There is no need for you to talk about that man and how he chooses to make his extra money, things of that nature. Yes, Al Bundy, baby. Al Bundy. I just don't understand it. Just leave people alone. No one's bothering you. No one's talking about you. I can see if someone talked about you. Now, you can talk about me all day long. Come for me all day long if you want to. And when I get, ready to respond back to you, I will. But just to pick people out there randomly, to pick, poke, and prod, and try to bully them, that's not cool. Because someone like myself will be here to set you straight. Because while I like a good roast and gag, not if it's uncalled for, not if it's mean spirited, not if it's nasty and ugly for no reason. People go through stuff, and granted, if I want to say something about somebody going through something else now, I will. It won't make me, I'm hypocritical. But what I won't do is harp on it. What I won't do is constantly pick at them. What I won't do is bring something up because I want attention or numbers, or I'm thinking that they're saying I'm roasting and gagging because that's what the people want. No. As an adult, you need to make a decision not to do that. You say you're better than it. Don't tell me you're better than stuff like that. Show me that you're better than it. Show me that you can do something else besides constantly use the content creators on here as your commentary or as your butt of your jokes. All the while, you're the butt of a joke. I'm just saying. You think that you're unreadable and undraggable, unroastable? Have you seen my community page? Have you seen your community page? Have you seen your videos? I know you like to say you don't rewatch your videos. Maybe you should. Because maybe you will do things differently. I'm just saying. Leave people alone. People not bothering you. People's not messing with you. People don't even talk about you until you talk about them. Let them free. Give them free. I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to come on here for a little bit, y'all. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind, please like the video on the way out. And if you rewatch this on the replay, please like the video as well. I definitely would appreciate it. This is your boy Food Junkie. I love you guys. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely start respecting someone else. And leave people alone. Not everyone's trying to interact with you. And if you don't have enough smarts or sense to come up with some creative commentary, besides always trying to roast and gag, always talking mess and crap about people, shut up. Look in the mirror, get your own life together. Make sure you're not out here recycling cans or talking mess about people. And if you're a preacher, pastor, bishop, whatever you are, look to God. Ask God to show you the way. And I know all this roasting, gagging, and lying and stealing and cheating and whatever case y'all doing is not of God. I'm just saying, y'all. Once again, it's your boy Food Junkie. Let me take a shower. I just got home not too long ago before I got on here. Let me take a shower, change my clothes, and go to bed next to my husband. I'll talk to y'all crazy kids later. Until next time, it's your boy Food Junkie. I holla. Bye-bye.